Right, hello and welcome. It's November here in the UK and it's thoroughly miserable and wet, and it's been quite a miserable week, both weather-wise and news-wise as well. So I've come to a shepherd's hut, the one that I've been a few times now in previous videos, because I just wanted some solitude. I wanted some time away from it all and get a nice wood fire going, cook a nice slow lamb tagine and play some radio and just take a bit of time out from it all. So today is going to be chilled out, warm and dry and wholesome trip out. So enjoy. Right, so the setup today, again, I'm not after lots of contacts, pile-ups and such like. I just like getting the odd contact on the radio and just listening to radio while I'm chilling out. So I brought with me the M1 ECC antenna. I was going to put up the NFEN antenna from radiostuff.com from Chris, but the Land Rover, I've had to park the Land Rover on the little track behind the hut because the grass everywhere is soaking, flooded the places, which might be an advantage of putting down the radials. So I'm using the M1 ECC antenna on the whip with the radials out, and I'm going to be using the IC705. I'm also going to stick on the HLA amplifier to give me about sort of 80, 90, 100 watts or so if I need it. Just time to tidy up, get the kettle on and just square everything away, and then I can relax a bit. One more thing, I really like these reusable tie wraps. Where have they been all my life?
Lima 1 Delta X-ray X-ray. Family. YB40 Florida Italy.
Is this frequency in use? This is Mike 0 Sierra Zulu Tango. Is this frequency in use? This is Mike 0 Sierra Zulu Tango Portable. I've got a few recorded messages. This is one of them. Hello CQ, this is Mike 0 Sierra Zulu Tango Portable. Mike 0 Sierra Zulu Tango Portable, calling CQ, over. So that one sounds like I'm on the run. I think the next one sounds like I'm stoned. CQ. Yeah, man. What's the next one like? CQ. Mike 0 Sierra Zulu Tango.
Chipper.
Mike 0
That's quite chipper.
Sierra Zulu Tango. Calling CQ. CQ calling. Mike 0 Sierra Zulu Tango. Mike 0 Sierra Zulu Tango. Calling CQ. Over.
That's not so bad actually, I quite like that one. To me, that one sounds the right pace. It doesn't say it's at the right pace, but the microphone lets it down a bit. The microphone sounds quite narrow, and you can hear me blowing on the portable bit, but that one's not so bad. Hopefully we can get a contact. I'm using, for the time being, the app is called Hamlog 73. Oh, can't see that, but it's quite a basic setup. It's a bit fiddly. However, what would be nice is actually having a contact to put into it. I love these noises, you know, all of these mystery signals that you get on. As one of the things that really attracted me to ham radio was just listening, just scrolling about, dialing about the frequencies and just finding these odd sounding alien noises. So although I'm receiving quite well on the antenna, I'm not really making much in the way of contacts, and I wonder if it's because the way I've done the radials. Look, so I've got a bunch of about 12 shorter radials, so these are probably about 3 meters, but then I've got 2 radials, one going around that way, and one going around this way. They're 5 meters each, so I've got mixed length radials, and by sticking on a few more radials I brought the SWR down, but I don't know if having the mixed length is actually affecting it when I'm transmitting, so I don't know. I think what I ought to do is rethink when I go back home is just to cut some new radials, cut about, I don't know, about 15 of them, 3 bunches of 5, all the same length. I think that's what I need to do. Hello, darling. Oop. Oh. So?
Yeah, QSR Carl, and believe it or not, you've got 519 plus 1 even though you're portable. My name is Tomek Tango Oscar Mike Echo Kilo. Tomek my handle, and we are 25 km from Warsaw, Carl. What is your location, guys?
Yeah, thank you very much. Yeah, the location here is Derby in the UK, so in between Manchester and Birmingham, near a place called Alton Towers. There's a famous fairground place called Alton Towers in Derbyshire, and yeah, you're 559 here on a very wet and windy Saturday afternoon. in the UK. So Sierra Queen 5 Echo X-Ray Yankee Mike 0 Sierra Zulu Tango Portable. Yeah, this is Mike 0 Sierra Zulu Tango Portable Station.
Okay, Mike 0 Juliet Zulu Tango Portable, is that the call?
Negative, Mike 0 Sierra Zulu Tango.
Okay, I screwed up completely. Sierra Zulu Tango Portable. You're 5'7", over.
Yeah, Roger, yeah, you're 5'9" into the UK. The name is called Charlie Alpha Romeo Lima, running 90 watts into a little portable antenna. Back to you.
Thank you very much. Call from Andy, 73. QRZ, Hotel Bravo 9, Charlie Victor Queen, the other Mike 0 station. Let's put that in here. My fingers are way too big for this keyboard. Thanks very much for the call. You are about a 5 and 6 here, 56. The name is Mike, and I'm in central Germany, near the town of Gotha.
Well, that was a fair little run. I managed to make a number of contacts one after another, almost like on adjacent frequencies. So take it all back, the antenna is working. Just my patience isn't. With the rain and the wind, but in here it's lovely and toasty. Very good. So batteries, I am running this off the battery again, so I'm using the big LiFePO for the amp and the smaller LiFePO for the radio, so separate batteries to run in both of them. Running about 80 watts out of the back of the amp, and I'm using this really thin gauged feed line which is going under the carpet and through a small gap in the window, because I didn't want this to be sort of fully open too much. And then out here that goes into a common mode choke. So the idea is I wanted just to choke off the shield of that bigger piece of feed line before it comes inside this hut. Everything seems to be relatively clean. I don't seem to be getting any issues with RF in here, and by using the battery as well, I'm not going through the electrics. I think I've calmed down some of the. Sometimes I was getting some interference. I think it might have been coming through the electrics, so I've cut all that out now, so things seem to be nice and quiet RF wise. Right, let's play What's in the Pot. So tea will be lamb shoulder, slow cooked in peppers, onions, with a little bit of garlic. Peppers, onions, garlic. I've got some spare broccoli, I might put that in towards the end. Basically I'm going to, there's couscous, I might not need that. Basically the spices are going to be a little bit of garam masala, a little bit of coriander, and I do like putting a tiny bit of turmeric in when I'm cooking lamb, just goes really well with the lamb. A tiny bit of chilli just to give it a bit of warmth. I might not use the cardamom pods, but I'm going to stick in some stick of cinnamon, and I'm going to put some a few black peppercorns in there to give a bit of an earthy feel. So it's going to be slightly Moroccan again. I do like that sort of mix of spices. I'm going to add a little bit of tomato in to add a little bit of sourness in there as well, and then I'm going to be adding a few dates as well to give the sweetness. So we have the balance of sweetness, a little bit of sour from the tomatoes, and then we can have like a range of aromatic spices in there, with the base is going to be peppers and onions. That'll create a nice dish. That will be enough there to take some home. Now I might cook it onto there, but it is difficult to maintain the temperature. I've got coals and I've got wood. The wood burns really fast, whereas if I put coals on and get a bed of coals, I can probably keep the temperature better and more even during the cooking. But if not, I've got the gas little cooker with me. Wasn't getting hot enough on top of the cast iron over there. Onions are in, the garlic's in now, and a little bit of the orange pepper from the peppers and onions. Add right, the lamb is in. Just going to get the lamb browned off and the spices. Stick a bit of water in, and then get the lid on for a bit. Come on then.
It's a bit hard for us to know what to say about that.
It's okay. Oh, looks like I've lost my seat. I've put in some of the dates, chopped the dates up, put them in, and I put the broccoli on top. I'm going to get the heat up and let some of those dates cook in, and for the broccoli to cook through as well. Done. Right.
For Yankee Sugar for AK6OSZ over.
Oh, good morning. Oh, well, that was a good sleep. The weather last night was absolutely bucking it down. The antenna has stayed up, the tripod has stayed up. I thought it'd be on its side, but it's all looking good. Let me just check let's turn this off. Let me just check the SWR just in case anything's shifted. SWR is fine, that's good. It's gravy. I'll just show you this background noise now. This is terrible. Kill all that background noise. So something is on that is, it's not that, not the heater. Something is on somewhere that's creating a shed load of noise.
Yeah, sure, no problem at all. Yankee Tango 1, Whiskey Papa, Echo Uniform 1, the Radio Charlie Joe. Thanks a lot that you came back to me. You're the 5 and 9.
Mike 0, Sierra Zulu Tango.
Whiskey 1, Queen Alpha, I'm not so sure. What am обо всем зашла?
Just started to hear some VKs coming through. I'll have a cup of tea, some breakfast, and then I do need to start packing up and going home, even though it's still early. I've got a long day ahead of me. So thank you for joining me on this little outing. Hope you enjoyed it, and I look forward to the next video. So bye bye for now.